Righto, here we go. Episode 2. Back to Brass-ics. Basics, Brass-ics. You know the drill. Last one was Bulls. They were alright. They scored 4 out of 5 total. Today's brass darts that are up for review are Shot Solo Brass. Look at these. I mean, packaging looks very party bag-esque. These darts cost this much. Bargain or what? We're going to score it. This bit now, where I take it out of the package, this is the only bit I can score now, really. Well, I suppose value for money, maybe, but I'll know more about the value for money when I've been throwing them as well. Now, already looking at this packaging, I don't think it's going to be as easy to get into as the Bulls box. Bulls box. I like that one. However, we do have 2 sets of flights in this one. Unfortunately, unlike Bulls, there's no case. So all these things will get taken into consideration. So the categories, again, are ease of opening, design / looks, grip level, build quality, throw performance, price point, value for money, and then my overall score. So without further ado, let's get stuck in to Shot Solo. Let's hope I don't need any scissors to get in here, otherwise it could be a long video because then I'd have to go find some scissors. Right, here we go. Right here. Shame I won't be able to preserve the packaging, but I've peeled it off nicely, but then it's got one of these. Oh, it hasn't. I'm going to have to be careful with my fingers because it hasn't got anything to stop the points poke. Oh, it has. They've got, look, see, a very small plastic protection on there. There we go. 1, I'm taking them out very carefully so I don't lose them and drop them. 2, 3. Now I've got to get separated now. Won't be preserving this, will we? Get the, I've got some, it says bonus spare flights and shafts. Good job the spare because you can't get to them. There we go, we're in. We'll leave the spares in because they are spares. We don't need them. We're in. Now it's time to put the flights on the stem. Stems are already on, as were the Bulls ones. I struggle with this bit. It's nothing to do with the darts. It's just me struggling. Wow! I like the flights. I really like them. I might use them on my paradigms. Who knows? Number 2. Gone on easy. And number 3. Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do I struggle so much with this? No, I can't do it properly. The darts are rubbish. It's nothing to do with my fiddliness. It's the darts. We are Shot Solo. Out the packaging. Ease of opening. I'll give it a proper score later, but not as easy as the Bulls because it's just straight out the packaging. Got to take these little plastic bits off, otherwise they're going to go ga-dong off the board. Now, we previewed the grip before we played last time, which we'll do again. I took the point off there now. Look. So, out of the hand, as if I was playing. Now, the grip is very consistent across the barrel, as you can see. It's pretty smooth. It looks quite detailed and in-depth, but it's pretty smooth. Listen. Pretty smooth. Also, a point to mention is these are actually 18 grams. I'm going to have to be like, when I throw it, because I don't think I'm going to reach the board. Talking about that, time to play 301. Let's go. 18 grams. Leg of 301. Wow, I'm holding them by the points the points are very small. I have a feeling I'm going to get some bounce outs. Gotta get these guns, lack of, working to hit the board. Right, come on, here we go. That was the flight, went poof. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to probably suggest or say that these are the lightest darts I've ever thrown. Now I can't get the flight back on. You know the troubles I'm having with this. No. Can't do it. I'm so like silly. There we are. Right, okay, so 45 for visit. What I didn't really do so much with the balls darts was actually go around the board a bit. I was just kind of stuck to the 20s. Should have a little explore, see how they go, but God, these are light and the grip, they're literally slipping out of the hands. Not as bad as the Luke Humphreys TX1s, mind you, that Vaseline fingers and heels. Oh my word. 45. So what I'll do, I said I'm going to explore the board, I didn't. Let's go around the ball. Let's just try and go around the ball. Really hard to get them where you want because I feel like I've got to punch them, like punch through. You require 153. Yeah, I know, bro. Doing a video, don't you know? So yeah, because they're light, I generally play with 23, 24 gram darts. These are much lighter at 18, aren't they? Let's go down 19s. Or not. 43. You require 110. I know. That was me rather than the darts, right? 25. 50. Oh. You require 60. I'm actually getting on quite well with them. In my head, I'm like, they're going to be terrible because they weigh nothing. They've got no grip on them. And the points are tiny. Tiny. I think my fingernails are longer. Oh. Tops now. 20. You require 40. I do. Bit lower. Ooh. Game shot. He's actually not in. Do you know what? That's the first mistake Scolia has ever made. And it happened right here, right now. Testing out brass darts. That's probably why it's like, get them out of my cameras. Aisle. But anyway, look. Does it really matter? It's not a match situation. Am I annoyed that Scolia's done me the dirty? Yeah, but like I say, it's not matched, so it doesn't matter. Bloody flies come off again. Like, I'm not going to bother putting that back on because, like, what's the point? What a great time for Scolia to decide that he was going to do me dirty. But look, it's not in a match. I mean, it didn't do me dirty, it did me a favour, so they had to sit there chucking these at double 20 for ages. Let's get into the scores. First up is ease of opening. Was it easy to open? It wasn't that bad, but the issue is now I've got some stems and flights stuck in here. It felt a little bit like a cheap plastic toy that you get from the pound shop. Looks like one too. 2. design and looks. I think it looks quite nice. I mean, the milling detail or the print detail, whatever you want to call it here, is quite good. Absolutely love the flights. I'm going to actually put them on my Paradigms, I think. This stem, though, is just a pretty cheap and nasty plastic thing. Overall, 3. Grip level, looks grippy. It's not. As we discussed, looks were deceiving on this one. Grip level, 2. Build quality now. It feels solid. I mean, it's very light, but it feels solid. These are quite nice quality. That's just cheap and nasty. And this is brass. What more are you going to get? Overall, yes. Yeah. 3. Throw performance. Now, even though it's got no grip on it, and it's very light, and as we discussed, I had to give it some, which kind of made me go a little bit left and right. I actually thought it performed pretty well on the throw. 4. Price point. Now, considering this is £6.95, and you get extra flights, extra stems. 5. Value for your £6.95. I mean, I've just given it 5 for the price point, but overall, in general, is it value for money? Not so sure. Because of everything when you put it all together. Give it a 4 though. Overall score for my shot solo at £6.95 with 0 grip. 18 grams. Looks like you've got it from the fun fair for spending £7,000 on hook a duck, but you could get it from the pound shop. Overall, I'm going to give this 3. And there we have episode 2's concluded. Shot solo, 18 gram brass darts. Tested and done. Episode 3, get into the next set. So, don't miss it. Make sure you like, make sure you comment on it, because I'd love to know your feedback on these darts as well. And if you've even got them. And subscribe. Until episode 3, take care. See you then.